We got a little chakra realignment, balancing music for that ass on episode 9, baby, of the SMD podcast, the Sure Most Definitely podcast, your new favorite podcast. Go write it down, go tell a friend, you know what I'm saying? And balance your chakras real quick before I turn this music off in 3, 2. Yeah, I needed that. Let me tell you why I needed that, you guys. But first, welcome back, my beautiful empire. If you're a returning listener, thanks so much. You're my favorite person. You're my favorite type of person. You're in my favorite group of people in this world. I promise, because you just listen to my deepest thoughts. You listen to the deepest levels of my mind archives. The file cabinets in my minds. You guys listen to the thoughts from like when you pull, it's like the file cabinets in my head, like they don't match how big the containers are. Like if you pull them out, it'll keep coming out, like in cartoons and shit. That's what that's like. But welcome back, guys. If you are new here, hey, I'm Papa Prasad. Nah, I don't want to call myself that shit. But welcome. Become an emperor, an honorary emperor, and empress today. Subscribe. Become a listener every week, because we talk about good shit every week, baby. Let's get right into the tea. Now, let's just start off by stating I'm so mad. I had to have that music to calm me down, because I started this episode and I was talking for like 20-30 minutes, and I look up and I realize my camera wasn't recording, and I scrapped the entire episode. So welcome to episode 9.1. Nah, guys, let's get right into the effing tea. What happened this week? Jordyn Woods, dude. Let's jump right the fuck into it, dude. Jordyn Woods, what's good, Jordyn? Everyone's talking about you. It's talk of the town. Everyone's judging you. Everyone's out here like, wow, Jordyn Woods. If you don't know, Jordyn Woods was at a party at Tristan Thompson's house, and apparently people saw them hook up or kiss or laying on each other, or Jordyn sitting on his lap or some bullshit. And then Khloe, as you know, Tristan Thompson has a baby with Khloe Kardashian, and they had that whole cheating scandal, and then she forgave him in public, like got mad at him, but then also forgave him, and then had him in the delivery room or something like that. And the public feels like all right, look, why does the public feel like we have the right to know anything? We don't need to know shit. We don't need to know shit. We only know because they want us to know. You know what I'm saying? Let's soak in on that. Anyways, so last Friday or something, Jordyn Woods went on an interview at Red Table Talk bullshit with Jada Pinkett Smith. First of all, to explain, because Khloe Kardashian tweeted, "Oh, you're the reason for my marriage breaking up or ruining my marriage." And then she's like, "What? You're gonna go on this show and you're going on this show and spreading lies, pure lies, blah 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 blah." And Jordyn went on the show, and the first 10 seconds is Jada Pinkett Smith and Jordyn Woods on FaceTime with Will Smith. All right, look, you know how wrong you are if you got Will Smith in your apology video. You did whatever it is they're accusing you of. I don't give a fuck. If the public, if R. Kelly came out, if R. Kelly was in his video that we're going to talk about, and this man had Will Smith like, all right, Robert, be easy. You know you're my biggest inspiration in life. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how to do impressions, really. If he would have done that shit, half of us would have, we would be like, oh, maybe he didn't kidnap those girls, those 50 girls. Maybe we're wrong. It's the charisma, man. You can't give in to the charisma. Anyway, so the video starts off on FaceTime with Will Smith, bro. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith have nothing to do with this. Less Will Smith on FaceTime. And then Will Smith, like, in the interview, he's just like, yeah, ever since your dad passed away, I felt like I was responsible for you. You've been a daughter to me, blah, blah, blah. This is about her sleeping with Tristan Thompson. We don't care about her past traumas. I'm sorry for your loss, Jordyn. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. But we don't give a fuck about that right now. Or Will. Love you, Will, though. Not hating on Will at all. You can't hate on Will Smith. Will Smith's America's sweetheart, bro. You cannot. If I'm ever on trial for murder, bro, anyone, the Zodiac killer could get caught tomorrow, and that man has Will Smith at his trial. Just, Your Honor, I'm gonna tell you the truth. He was with me that night, all those nights that the murders were. All 257 murders. Will, yeah, I was, I was with him. Okay, I trust you, Will. You're good. And then he just leaves. That's probably why the Zodiac killer hasn't gotten caught. He's obviously friends with Will Smith. I figured it out. I did what you guys can do. Fucking the last 50 years. Anyway, so Jordyn Woods goes on here and she's just like, first of all, yo, Will Smith mentioned her dad dying like 3 times. Like, okay, bro, how bad do you want us to feel for her? He's like, yeah, all right. Yeah, like I said, when your dad died, they heard it? All right, I should say it again? Okay. Yeah, I know it's been hard for you growing up ever since, not having a dad and all. All right, bro. Can we talk about Jordyn putting her mouth on Tristan Thompson and vice versa? Can we do that? The scandal, bro. What the fuck? We're not here for this. Will Smith. I watched some Fresh Prince if I'm trying to talk. Anyways, so the interview goes on, blah, blah, blah. She explains a lot of shit way too deeply, and that's how you know she's covering something up. Because first of all, she's like, yeah, we were at a club, and then I was with my girlfriends, and right as we're leaving the club, like right before I'm leaving the door, like as I'm in the club but about to be outside, they tell me, oh, it's Tristan's house. So I was like, oh, all right, because I was already going, so I don't care whose house it is. That's someone I trust. Okay, and then I went, and then, but like she explained it like for no reason. Like, we don't care when you found out. Like, I was leaving right as I left the club. Like, it wasn't before. I didn't know. They just slipped it in. First of all, too easy. Anyways, so Jordyn talks about, she's like, Jada Pinkett Smith is like, so people were talking about you had your legs all over Tristan Thompson. Is this true, and why? And she's just like, no way. Like, this is what happened, though. There was a chair, a couch, and then a chair, and then a couch again. And I was here, and Tristan was here, and then he was sitting like this. And then I had my legs dangling kind of close to his legs here, so I could see if you were from a 45-degree angle. That way, it could maybe appear like somehow I was kind of laying on him, possibly. So that's where I could see how they saw that. Bitch, were you laying on him or not? Because now I'm confused about the geometrics of the room. She's over here describing shit that didn't need to be described. She's saying like the contents of her purse for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And it's everything the whole interview, she's just explaining the wrong things too much. Because like when she explains the kiss, she's like, so did Tristan kiss you? Or like, what happened when you said bye? Like, was there a kiss? Was there a kiss goodbye? Was it a kiss on? And then she's like, yeah, there was a kiss goodbye. And Jada Pinkett Smith is like, was it a kiss on the lips or blah, blah, blah? And she's like, it was on the lips, but I don't blame him for that. Like, blah, blah, blah. And she, like, bypassed. Bitch, how you spend 10 minutes explaining the fucking angle from people maybe seeing your legs over his and shit? But she was just like, yeah, he kissed me, but, like, that's not his fault because automatically, I don't know, she's hiding some shit. So I spoke to Vanessa and, like, her sisters last night, and I got, like, the female point of view. And I think they're onto something because they were just like, well, obviously her and Tristan have been hooking up the past month and a half because Jeffree Star said it and blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, damn. I didn't even think that far into it. I guess because I don't give a fuck about any of this bullshit. I just care to talk to you guys about it. But it has to be, bro. She has, because that explains everything, bro. She has to have had a relationship with Tristan Thompson to the point where he maybe hinted at them being in a relationship where maybe they moved in together, something like with a future. For this stupid bitch, Jordan Forrest or whatever the fuck, to cash in Kylie Jenner's best friend, like, she needs a give and take. And Tristan Thompson's an NBA player, bro. He's a millionaire still. He's a very rich guy. So, I mean, that makes sense as to why she wouldn't give a fuck to explain the situation or to go to his house. I don't know. She was a little too confident. Actually, but also, if she was sneaking around with him, I wouldn't feel confident going. Maybe they were in a relationship and it wasn't supposed to go out. I don't know, bro. That's a lot of bullshit. Let's move on to R. Kelly. So R. Kelly had this interview, I think, 2 nights ago on CBS. And as you know, R. Kelly's been coming out or been in the media for like all this, you know, trapping little girls and having sex with underage women and literally holding them against their will and XYZ and all these people coming out. And he's been to jail a bunch of times the last couple months. So he was on an interview. It was his first time talking on an interview. So everyone's making a meme out of him for his reactions and shit. The title is R. Kelly was, quote, unhinged in interview with Gayle King. First of all, yeah, wouldn't you be unhinged a little bit? What the fuck? How are you hinged? How could you ever be hinged if you're going on national television to explain that you didn't kidnap and rape young women? That I would be unhinged to even defend that. I could, even if I did it, I'd be unhinged. What the fuck? What do we expect, bro? What the fuck? We dehumanize people so much. Obviously, I'm not advocate. He probably did this shit. Okay, R. Kelly crazy, but I'm saying we're making fun of him. Like, haha, y'all like we're surprised that he's duh. This man crying. Anyways, let's watch the interview because it's kind of crazy. He does get unhinged. Let's check it out.
Stupid would it be for me to with my
He's like, how stupid would it be if I really kidnap kids right now?
Right now, I just think I need to be a monster and hold girls against their will, chain them up in my basement. And
is he singing a song?
And don't let them out unless they need some shoes.
This man's singing a song.
From their uncle. Stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
Hold on. This man needs to translate like a fucking person. Like he needs to whisper in someone else's more stern, serious sounding voice because he just sounds like he's singing R&B songs. Stop playing. I said stop playing. Stop playing. Oh, stop playing.
I didn't do this stuff.
This
is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
Oh, man.
Yo, killing me with this.
Oh, I would.
Robert.
He said, I gave y'all 30 years of my career. I don't think he's not speaking to the right audience because I don't know. The people who he gave his career to are not over here calling him. They're avoiding these conversations, I swear to God. The people who he gave the 30 years to are not over here testifying in court. So he needed to direct Yeah, I want to give y'all more years, please. Oh, fuck. Oh, you're killing me.
It's not about music.
Oh.
I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it.
This man's singing. I swear to God, bro. You can't get in an argument with R. Kelly. No wonder he had to hold him captive because I'm leaving. Are you serious? Nah, let me chill. I'm getting dragged for that shit. Chill, guys. It's a joke. Calm down. I know there's nothing funny about being held captive, okay? But if y'all making fun of the captiver, what the fuck? Actually, this is bullshit. I can make fun of whoever. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth.
At this point, we briefly pause the interview to give Kelly a moment.
Okay, he needs several moments. Okay, what do you guys think? You think that's not normal behavior? Because even Vanessa and I were watching that shit, and she was like, I don't know. Like, what do you think? Like, she asked me the question, so I don't know. I think this is how a normal, guilty or unguilty, this is how he needs to be. What are you guys talking about? He's facing hella years in jail. What are you talking about? Anybody would be like this. Dude, I'm sorry. I keep adjusting my hair. My shit is fucked up. I think anyone would be like this. That's a lot of instances where women are saying, yeah, he held me captive. But also, dude, we don't know today, dude. That's so crazy because the day after this, 2 of his ex-girlfriends came forward and said that these are all lies, that people are lying on him, and that they're taking back their statements or something like that. Like, that, what the fuck? I don't know, bro. He say, she say is crazy today. He damn sure started saying, y'all don't want to believe the truth. Let's connect here to Michael Jackson, guys. I started watching Leaving Neverland, and my God, I just finished episode 1 and I'm scared to continue because fuck, dude. Fuck. Fuck, dude. Everyone, I'm a Michael Jackson fan, and even growing up, I've known, like, the allegations and this and that, but, like, this documentary is just, it's a little too, I don't know, it's hitting, but I need to watch it. We all need to fucking watch this shit, because is it true? And I'm only done with episode 1, and I'm already like, fuck, the ending, if it's this bad. What, episode 1 is 2 hours, so, like, I think there's 3 parts, dude. If you guys haven't watched it, you have to watch it. Even if you're a fan, it's just like, you have to, I believe, to truly be an open-minded person, you always have to hear both sides, or hear the story and weigh out the options yourself. Like, decide for yourself. I don't know. That's just, so, like, bro, fuck. These 2 guys, there's only 2 so far, but there's 4 in the entire 3-part series. So I've only seen 2 kids, and, like, they have the pictures to match. They're just like, this happened, and then there's pictures of them with Michael Jackson, and the stories they're talking about, I don't know. It's like skin crawling, because it makes too much sense. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It makes so much sense, dude. Damn. And then Cat Williams had a joke, and that shit makes so much sense too. This man was like, I don't even like silk pillowcases. I don't like rosé, but the bitches do. So I got some stuff in my house that bitches like, you know? But I don't know, if I was Michael Jackson and I like children, I don't know what would I need in my house? Some goddamn amusement park, some tigers, clowns, toys, and fucking arcade games. Fuck. And then, bro, oh man, that documentary is crazy. But let's just lead to this. Michael Jackson's music is getting taken off of, like, Australian and New Zealand radio, and, like, other little countries here and there, even bigger countries. So what do you like, is there a line between art and person? Because we're coming to that age, bro. We're coming to that age where we need to collectively decide. I mean, we don't need to, actually, but it's coming up more and more where, like, Chris Brown, right? Chris Brown punched Rihanna or whatever, and he still has a thriving career. He still has a majority female fan base. So it's like, in that case, I don't know. We're very pick and choose today. And I'm not telling you what to believe or what not to. But comment down below. I want to hear you guys' opinion. And I want you guys to ask people in real life. Like, we don't ask enough questions today, dude. Like, we just want to hear other people's point of views and then not give our own, because we're scared to offend or, like, disrupt the happiness. Bro, we're so self-conscious today. This is what I feel like. Social media is really fucking up our ability to communicate because of, like, Twitter and Instagram. Like, we think that, how do I say this? We think, I don't know, we like we've gotten too smart-assy. Like, because of the ability to just be a smart-ass on Twitter whenever and say something that you just want people to like people really tweet back. People really quote people on Twitter like, hey, I'm gonna be a smart-ass to get likes and, like, attention on their response. Like, I need reassurance. Like, it's literally a bully mentality. It's weird. So, damn, why I forgot what I was saying. Hold on. So, I feel like we all don't want to disrupt that. Like, we say things online for other people's attention because we think it's so smart or whatever, funny or whatever, that other people are going to like it. But in person, we have that. Not me, because I love confrontation, dude. I will stay calm in confrontation. I'm not going to fight anybody, but I love confrontation, dude. Just talking, just, like, really calling people out on their bullshit and looking at them, like, squirm in their lie. I don't know why. I love it. I love it. I, like, smell. It's my favorite thing. To, like, if someone, they said, what about me? I will calmly gather myself and be like, all right, what happened? And, like, nicely call people out. I love calling people out. Anyways, in person, people have this smart-ass instinct, and then it prevents them from actually speaking because they're like, oh, fuck, I can't say this because they're going to disagree and we're going to get into a verbal argument or something like that, or they might kick my ass. And people today don't talk anymore, dude. to the point where we don't ask questions about like, hey, so what do you think about Michael Jackson or R. Kelly? Do you think that what he did defines his music, or do you think his music should still be played? Bro, those types of conversations, that's what's going to shape the world of tomorrow, is like us stating. We can't just leave everything to assumption. And that's what we do. We think that because what we think is so obvious to us in our brains that it's also obvious to other people. And that shit is kind of dumb. You know? Like, literally, people are so scared to just add, like, for example, I moderated this panel at Playlist Live this weekend. I have the whole thing. Shout out Vanessa. Vanessa recorded my entire panel. And the only reason I did a panel, Playlist Live is like this huge convention for online personalities like YouTubers, streamers, shit like that. Like, you know, like there's trick shot people that like bounce a ping pong ball off 8 different places on the wall and then it lands in a cup. You know that guy? Yeah, there's like 12 of that. There's like 12 of him everywhere. Fucking every type of YouTuber, just vloggers, shit like that, right? So I was at this panel, and I choose to moderate panels. So I request, and I'll just be like, I want to moderate a panel that I could encourage people and the audience to be themselves, like things like that. So this panel was called Morality Matters. And like, basically, do we think staying moral and true to yourself in content, this is important, blah, blah, blah. And the panel started off great. I have the whole thing recorded. Thank you, Vanessa. That shit will be up on the main channel, so be on the lookout for that, please. It's going to be funny. But anyways, it was the whole panel, except for 2 people, maybe 3 people. Okay, except for 2 people. So, like, no, actually, there was 2 people in the panel that were just really trying to be offended. One person in particular, and she just happens to be, like, this lesbian girl. Why do I know she was lesbian? Because she said it like 20 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, she said, I'm this advocator like 20 times. So I'm just stating she's a lesbian. But, bro, this girl, dude, I hate ignorance masked by positivity. Bro, don't ultimately be an ignorant person mentally and spew that you're changing the world, that you want to better according to your agenda, because it's weird. So anyways, I got into this like a little, not heated debate, but like I was really asking some hard hitting questions. And this girl, bro, was just in her fear of maybe offending someone or saying something that could be pinned against her. She was such a stupid bitch, bro. Stupid bitch. Nothing hurt. She's not a bitch personality. I'm specifying she's a stupid bitch, like a female dog. Like, she was like, burr. That was her face. Burr. Like, what's good, bro? Speak. Anyways, I said, never mind, bro. I can't even remember, but I remember her. We were talking about cancel culture and this whole thing about like, can people tweet things 10 years ago and then come back and like apologize for it and blah, blah, blah. And she was just like, well, if the people have a positive like trail that they've left and like, first of all, I said, what do you feel about canceling people after their 10-year tweets? And she said, well, I don't look up people's 10-year tweets. I don't do that. So, thanks. Let us know more of your hobbies. I know, stupid. I don't care if you do or not. People do, okay? People do. You know people do. So then get to the fucking point. You beating around the bush ass. What? Well, I don't do that. So I don't really know what you mean. Bitch, bro, what are you fucking... Hello. So much filler. Hey, so much... Get to the meat and potatoes. Get to the biscuits and gravy, bitch, you stupid... Anyways, she goes, oh, I was like, okay, look. First of all, I was like, okay, look, you know what I mean. Like, according to the internet, like, what do you think about cancel culture? And she's like, well, I don't know what cancel culture is. Is that like... And I'm like, you know what cancel culture is, bro. How are you an LGBTQ advocator and you don't know what cancel culture is? That's kind of... I'm not saying because it's just something you would know about. You know what I'm saying? It's something that is heavily seen whether you do it or not, or advocate for it. Cancel culture? What? Anyways, she tried to be a little smart ass to not offend, to try to be like, oh, I don't want to give an answer that I didn't think about for a day and a half. And that's the fucking problem with everyone today, bro. Everyone doesn't just talk, bro. It's okay. People can say things wrong. People can word things wrong, like me. That's why I have this fucking podcast, baby. This shit is live and direct, bitch. If I say something, it's going up, but maybe after I'll say, all right, that was a joke, just in case there's some pansies. But you could clip it. You know how taken out of context I could be? If there was a fucking Twitter, Michael Prasad taken out of context, oh, wow, I'd get dragged. I would get more popularity on my name based off what people thought I meant. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Damn. Anyways, Leaving Neverland, I strongly encourage you to watch it if you're a fan of Michael Jackson or not, because we all need to be aware of the information that's at hand and decide together. Like, bro, their parents, it's the parents' fault. It's their parents are dumb as shit. Because sorry, okay, respect to the victims, actually. I'm so sorry. See, like that. I just said some bullshit, flew off the handle, but actually thought about it. I'm human. That's the thing, bro. People fucking are like, think that they're just robots. Yeah, everything must be perfect. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, in some aspects, but you can. Anyways, in the videos, like the victims are, shout out to the victims for real. Like, and I say if because there's always speculation. He say, she say, and Michael Jackson was acquitted and free of all charges, and these kids testified against him before, and they both said no, he didn't do it. So they're coming out now with him dead for a reason. I'm just saying. I'm not. Dude, my hair looks crazy. I'm gonna put on this fucking hat. Boom. Looks so much better. All right. So I don't know, bro. Like, they said no, he wasn't for a reason. Whatever the reason may be, the same way that you can't lie in benefit in court, you can't lie in transgression in court. Right? I don't know. So automatically I'm saying consistency. That's all I'm looking for. I'm not saying their stories are incorrect. I'm saying, why come out now unless they feel more backed up with I don't know, because at the end of the day, it's kind of hard to prove that all this happened. All the stories that happened, it's very hard to prove that it happened, but it's kind of like, it's like your mom drops you off at the gymnasium with 3 of your friends, and you guys have a basketball. You all have your basketball shoes, shirts, pants on, all dressed, Gatorade, gym bag, and everything. That she drops you at the gymnasium basketball court, and you go there and you go outside and play frisbee. You know what I'm saying? It's like we all, oh, are you sure? Because it seems like you played basketball, because it says, you know what I'm saying? Does that even make sense? It's like all the evidence is there to say that they played basketball. But if you saying that you played frisbee, I don't know. Fuck. Damn it. It's crazy. So yeah, we need to have more conversations, bro. But anyways, these parents need to do better, bro. My parents would have never let me sleep in Michael Jackson's bed. Why? First of all, what you mean? Yeah. So then when Michael asked us when our son asked us if he could sleep in Michael's bed, we said yeah. But anyways, after that, apparently he molested him. What? Why did you let your son? I don't care what star wants to sleep with my son in the bed. I don't care what family member, no one. If I would have told my parents as a kid, hey, I'm going to go sleep in my uncle's bed, okay? They would have been like, no, that's weird. Why? So many follow questions. Okay, now a celebrity, even more. And a celebrity like Michael Jackson. Bro, you look at the documentary and all these little kids that Michael apparently, okay, allegedly. Let's use the word allegedly. All of the little boys that Michael allegedly had inappropriate contact with were all like really like polished little white boys, like that were really good at dancing. Like they danced just like Michael, just like him. And I don't know. all these little kids doing these air humps and shit. Michael Jackson's dance moves were a little sexual if you look back at it now. And then looking at the documentary of these kids like biting their lips and just humping the air and shit. And then Michael looking, and then how it's being painted. It's kind of like, damn, why was this? Because today, parents are all over little kids and what they're looking at. I guess the music outshined. I don't know. It was a lot. I guess the dance wasn't being seen, maybe because they were boys. Boys can't, you know what I'm, because like if girls start doing some type of provocative, like a twerk or something at a young age, it's like, wait, why? But I guess it's because it was little boys, and it was like, they can't really be doing harm back then. Damn. But these parents, dude, you got to be better parents. I don't know what, I guess, obviously, they don't need to hear that. They've probably thought about it for their entire lives. Oh, fuck. Damn. If you guys need to watch that. These fucking kids. And they're just, one kid has rings. He has rings that Michael bought him every time they did sexual things. And he like pulled out this, why you still have the box of rings? I would have sold it or thrown that shit into that. I wouldn't be, that's crazy. Anyways, let's move on to a lighter topic, guys. Shout out to the sponsor of the SMD podcast, me. You know, subscribe to the main channel, post there weekly. I am actually posting a very good video today, and I have two videos to edit. So be on the lookout for that. New song, Eater. It's going to be in the description. Check it out. Share it with a couple friends along with the podcast. So this weekend I was at Playlist Live, like this huge event, and we get super special treatment for no reason, just because like we're quote unquote creators. So like if a creator has 10 million followers, like we all have to so all the creators have to go through these private elevators, and in the private elevators there's these security guards that just sit there all day and press buttons. And dude, I had Vanessa with me, and like my special guest, so like she can go in the elevators with me behind, like in the back, behind the scene type shit. And dude, this guy, I wanted to punch this old guy in the mouth. Bro, oh my God, I wanted to trip this I will go right for your hip, dude. Oh man, I've been waiting to talk to someone about this old guy, dude. This old guy is gonna get it. This fucking creepy ass, like white older dude with a buzz cut. He looked like the guy from Saw. You know how the guy from Saw, what's his name? The actual killer. What's his name? Jigsaw, not the doll, but the guy. He looks like him. Ate two more of him, and he's just big as fuck. He looked like he was melting, just big as fuck. He looked like a disgusting human grease ice cream cone sitting in his fucking chair. Every time I would walk into the elevator, dude, this fucking creepy ass, disgusting, shiny, greasy old man would look at Vanessa just up and down and smile with the creepiest smile. And the first time I looked at him, and I was just like, and I stood in front of Vanessa kind of, because I was on my phone at the beginning and we were kind of not paying attention, and I realized what the fuck he was doing the whole time. Literally like a kid in a candy store. Like how they're trying to depict Michael Jackson looking at these kids, it was how this old fucking guy was looking at my girlfriend next to me. First of all, yeah, I know I have a beautiful girlfriend, but this is disrespectful to me. That's the thing, is like, even my friend Eric, like, I said it, like, when we came out the elevator, I was like, this fucking guy keeps staring at Vanessa, and he's like, it's a compliment to you. No, it's fucking disrespectful, because you see that she's my girlfriend, and you're choosing to continue to look. One glance, okay, you see she's with someone, look the fuck away. If she was by herself, okay, maybe look longer, whatever the fuck. Anyways, dudes today are so creepy, and older guys are so fucking creepy from how they grew up. All these fucking older guys, these creepy ass old dudes, all fucking old dudes are creepy. So we go back into the elevator, and this guy's just having a field day with Vanessa, just staring at her. And I stand in front of her, and she sees me getting pissed, and we leave the elevator. I stood in front of her, so like I blocked, and we leave the elevator. I was like, he has one more time, because she told me to calm down. She was like grabbing me, and she's like, calm down. I stood in front of her. A second we walked out the elevator, I was like, he has one more time to look at you like that, and I'm gonna say something. And then we got the elevator, and it was a different elevator. And then Coming back, it was a different elevator again. And then coming back again, we got him. And then there was 3 fucking slutty ass looking girls with no clothes on. It's okay though if I say they're slutty, okay? I'm not judging their character. I'm describing them. They were slutty looking. Nothing wrong with it. See, this is, because the way I explain things is correct. You guys are bitches if you're scared, if you're like offended. Wow, what's wrong with being slutty? I'm just saying they look slutty, okay? Super, just so you guys don't come at me. Super slutty looking girls. He's over here staring at them just, he was drooling, dude, the creepiest fucking old guy. And then Vanessa and I were in there, so I was like, all right, good. He's entertained, but fucking creepy ass dude. What's good with old guys? We gotta say shit, bro. If you have a creepy grandpa, you gotta stop him. You gotta be like, dude, grandpa, you gotta chill the fuck out. Okay, you're not 20. When you look at, like, creepy as fuck. Even my like he's my step grandpa. My actual grandma married some guy, and like even he growing up was super creepy, and like they just point at girls with like, and I had to grow up and be like, dude, what the fuck, stop, like that's creepy. I'm a young kid, and like him and his son, he's my step uncle. So yeah, my step uncle, and it's like they're so fucking ignorant. Not like in real life, but they're ignorant, like to be like, oh, look at this girl, her big boobs or something. Like, what the fuck? Are you stupid? Are you weird? Every woman on the planet Earth has that. Guys really do this, dude. Guys really go around like looking and being like, oh my God, look at that. Okay, there's billions and billions of girls in the world. What are you talking about? Stop being fucking creepy. Fuck. And you're giving all guys bad names. It's this fucking dying generation of older creepy guys that are fucking up the world, bro. The fuck? You're fucking it up for just normal conversation to be held. What the fuck? Look at this. Why? Anyways. Also, but I also, the same way I believe that, I also believe like girls who go out and wear fucking no clothes. When guys look at you, you can't say shit because you're giving them more to look at. Obviously, they shouldn't touch you or harass you. I'm not saying that. But in the same case, if you're wearing fucking booty shorts and you can see the bottom of your butt cheeks in public, you're in a mall, and a couple of guys are behind you looking at your ass, that's your fault. That's what you... I mean, even if it's for you, ignore it because you're trying to show. You can't try to show your ass to some people. It's all or nothing. See, people today aren't about all or nothing. It's all about all or nothing, guys. Consistency. You can't half-ass do things. That's what I hate. These half-ass sluts on Instagram and shit. Half-ass whores. If you're going to be a whore, be a full whore. Go do porn. Get your half-ass whore ass off Instagram trying to show the side of your butt cheek and stay within guides and regulations of Instagram. Go be fucking fully naked if you bout it, bitch. Get the fuck off Instagram. I'm trying to post funny videos. I'm trying to post stories and pictures. Get your fucking side titty off of... Bro. You know what I'm saying? This is what I mean. All or nothing. Nobody is trying to commit to shit. Oh, man. Poor R. Kelly. Not because of... No, not poor R. Kelly. I just mean... Poor R. Kelly that we don't... Like... Not poor him. Because for sure he did some creepy shit. But just... Poor R. Kelly. Fucking... like, that he ended up like this. That this is really how his person... unveiled over the years. You know? Fuck. The name. The thing. R. Kelly. Poor R. Kelly. The thing. Fuck the guy and like what he did, but like and Michael Jackson, every big thing icon is like being torn down. I guess they don't deserve it if they were bad, but also like their music is good. So where do we draw the line, man? Because also I was talking to I was talking to Vanessa. I don't know why I say my girlfriend. I was talking to Vanessa last night, and I was just like, well, if I was in a place, she asked me, she's like, do you agree with people taking off Michael Jackson's music from radio stations? And I was just like, depends on why they're doing it. If they're doing it because of the backlash that he's facing from the internet and just what the overall perspective of right and wrong is, I don't agree with it. If you're just jumping on the wave to go with the wave and do what people want you to do, I don't agree with it. But if, like, in the other sense, if I was really in a place, if they're trying to save trauma, then I understand. Because if I was in an establishment, or if I was listening to a radio station and my daughter or cousin or something told me that some artist molested them or something of the sort, and that artist came on, I'd be furious. It'd be weird. So I don't feel like anybody really has the right to say. It's to each their own. And that's just, I don't think people like that. Because at the end of the day, some people would have to hear that explanation and be like, oh yeah, that's why I did it. Or, oh yeah, that's why I tweeted that. Cancel Michael. You know what I'm saying? If you're just saying F this and F that for the general media because of what the general media says, then you're a sheep. But if you're really out here, like, watching, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to watch this shit. You have to inform yourself. You can't just have even the red table talk bullshit. Jordyn Woods, bro, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck about Jordyn Woods. But you need to inform yourself of what, if you're going to have an opinion on a subject, you have to have information beforehand, or else your opinion is invalid. I'm sorry. And people don't like thinking that their opinion is invalid. They all think, oh my God, what I say matters. My opinion matters, blah, 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 blah. Your opinion, of course, matters. But if you really can't research before forming a serious opinion, then you don't deserve to form an opinion or to have your opinion heard. Does that make sense? Like, you know how many people, I don't know. Like this Michael Jackson thing. You know how many people are just going to be like, yeah, Michael Jackson's a pedophile because people say it. Nah, you got to watch this and know. You know, I don't know. You just got to research and determine for yourself, because everything at the end of the day is up to what we believe is right. What we believe personally. And the faster we realize that we're all so different and we all have to bank on these differences instead of banking on the similarities. Like, we have to appreciate our differences. A lot of times all we care about is this is where we agree, fuck where we disagree. No. What kind of, bro? We need to start where we disagree, and we need to disagree in peace. That's what we don't do as a world. I'll say country just because it's United States is really big right now because it's where we are. It's where I'm at. But shout out to you if you're overseas, listening overseas. I don't know. Let me know what kind of government you got in the comments. But yeah, I really feel like all we want to focus on is where we get along. Of course we also focus on the negative, but I'm saying we have to get to a peaceful negative. We see all disagreements. Bro, I got the hiccups. I'm pissed. We see all disagreements as bad, and that's not good. Disagreeing is a good thing. People think differently. That's one of the biggest benefits of humans and interaction is mixing thoughts and ideas. And at the end of the day, every thought starts from somewhere in our head. Like, you can't recreate that in someone else's head. That's what I think, though. That's my opinion. You feel me? I wanted to say something else. What was I gonna say? Oh, there's a new Joker movie coming out. Heath Ledger, I think, damn. Heath Ledger was the best Joker ever. Damn. But there's a new Joker, and I'm not really too sure who this is. Joaquin Phoenix. There's a picture right here. Let's see. Images. All right. I kind of like the makeup. It's like, oh, I like it. He kind of looks like Heath Ledger. So, and he kind of looks like he does look like the Joker. Oh, I like it. I didn't think I'd like it at all. Cool. I didn't think I'd like it. I think Heath Ledger, like, killed, like, that's the top 5 best acting performances ever in the world so far, to me, just because, not because he passed away. Even if he was alive, it would be, because that man did it. He put the personality to life. Shit was awesome. Never saw Suicide Squad, though. Anyways, yeah, let's start wrapping up this episode. I actually have a birthday party to go to later. So hopefully that's fun. Because I hate people, bro. No, I'm just kidding. I don't hate people. You know what I do hate? I'll give you this quick tidbit before I leave, and then I'll leave. What I do hate, and I think a lot of people hate this too, but don't realize they hate this, about social interactions. I hate the spiel that people have. People, when you meet them in public, always have a spiel. And it's contagious. So you have to be able to break yourself out of that spiel. It's kind of like a wave. Like you get pushed back. For example, if you meet like someone and they're just like, hey, oh my God, what's up? How have you been? You're going to also be like, hey, a little bit to match the tone. You're just fake breeds fake, right? And Noah, hey, is this fucking excited. And it's like, that's a metaphor for the world today. Like everyone puts on the act that they're this and they're really not that, whatever. We like to just show for being embarrassed or whatever. Like, what's embarrassing? Like, do you not want to just be like, oh, what's up? Like, hey, I don't know. I guess that's genuine. I guess that's so genuine that people really have to fake happiness like that. Hey, hey, guy? I guess sometimes, but I'm a happy person. Like right now I'm smiling. This is my smile. Like, hey guys, what's going on? Hey guys, what's up? Super happy to see you guys today. I hope you're just, I don't know. Damn, that shit is obviously fake. I guess that's what it is. Even like someone fake that I met this weekend, I was just literally, this is how I said hi to him. I said, like, he's fake. I know he's fake. He talks shit. Right? So he's like, first of all, I walked up to him and I'm looking dead at him because I'm like, okay, I'm going to say what's up. I'm just going to go like this. And this man is looking down at his feet, and then I walk up, and then he goes, damn, your peripheral is good as fuck. Your peripheral is good as fuck for you to identify me either by my shoes or you saw my face looking down, you fake motherfucker. So what does that mean? He looked when I came in and said, oh, he's going to come here, and looked down to not have this awkward, like, because you're not genuine. See, people can't point really fake tendencies out from people, and that's what I'm here to do. Papa Prasad, sure, most definitely podcast, your newest favorite podcast. We upload weekly. We talk about the tea, and we get deep, baby. Me and MP, baby. Yo, I'ma watch you while you sleep. Hey, what? Nah, I can't give you the free verse. I had bars set though. I was like about to kill it. Never mind. But yeah, guys, some food for thought. Remember to digest all the food for thought that I give you. Please think about everything I talk about, later, and share the podcast. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being up on my episodes. I really, 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 I'm telling you, you're my favorite group of people. You listen to me just ramble, and the only person that does that is me. So welcome to my mind of Michael. You feel me? Move to Planet Prasad today. Sure, most definitely podcast episode 9. Let's wrap it up. Shout out to the sponsor, me, myself, and I, and the people, you guys. This wouldn't be possible without you guys. For those of you asking, the podcast is not, I repeat, the podcast is not up on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes. It was, but I took it off because just don't have enough listeners yet. So I would have to pay a lot of money to like put it on that. So if you guys do want to help towards that, Patreon is down below. Please support however you can. If not, that's fine. I'm thinking, actually, I'm not going to tell you. I do have a surprise if you do become a Patreon, and the Patreons are going to be receiving a way to communicate with me on the off, like in between podcasts and things like that. So check that out. Link is in the description. Donate if you want. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to my main channel. I post heat all the time. New song, Eater, Big Zenny God. Look it up on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, SoundCloud, pretty much all streaming platforms. Until next week, guys, stay saucy. Join me back here. Join me back here. That shit sounds backwards. It's right, though. Join me again next week where we have another saucy talk. And spill the tea, drink the tea, and brew the tea, baby. Till next time, go all the way. You know what I'm saying? Don't half-ass shit. I've been your tour guide for this beautiful Planet Prasad extravaganza. Episode 9, sure, most definitely, SMD Podcast. Peace.